happening, guys? So I'm a huge bass fisherman, and lately I've gotten into kayak fishing. Now right here behind me we have my Bonafide RS117, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I set it up and why I rigged it the way I did. You guys are watching Rod Assassins. My name is Bobby, and let's get into it. This is an 11.7 foot kayak with a 425 pound capacity. Now this thing is awesome, guys. If y'all are in the market looking for a decently priced kayak to go out and do some good fishing with, I definitely suggest you guys check out the Bonafide RS117. So we'll start up front. You guys come in closer over here. This is where I keep my net. This here's a fragile net. This one's retractable, so you pretty much close it up. If you're stowing it away while traveling, it'll save you a bunch of space. Now, like I said, I keep that one right up here. Easy to grab, so if you do get on some good fish, you don't have to worry about it. The RS117 has a little cover here. Has a little stowaway for your paddle, where you guys can just store your paddle in there. And right under it, you have a little storage compartment. This is where I keep my dry bag. This one here is the Gecko Hands or Gecko Brands dry bag. You can pick these up at Academy or Dick's Sporting Goods. Now they go for about 40 bucks, and these things are amazing. I definitely suggest you guys check this out. Now right under here in the storage compartment, I keep a scupper plug. The reason I do that is because I try to keep this area as dry as possible. If I ever need to pull that plug, it's easy to grab, and I can go ahead and do so. Now guys, as we move further back, right here we have my paddle. This is a Magellan paddle. There's a ton of brands you guys can pick when choosing out a paddle. You have Bend and Branches, a lot of higher class paddles you guys can go for. I just went for a decently priced one. This one's about 100 bucks. You can pick these up at Academy or Dick's as well, I believe. Now the RS117 has a perfect spot to stow away your paddle. So if you guys come a little closer over here, you see it has this little indentation here. So you can just lay your paddle on there, and it has the paddle grab. Now I keep a paddle leash on my paddle. I've had it since my last kayak. Decided to use it on here. It doesn't get in the way, so why not just keep it around? Now the seat on the RS117 is decent. It's not the best seat in the market, but it is a good one. It has two positions, the high and the low. Now guys, if you take a look down under the seat, this is where I store my tackle boxes. So I'll keep a few tackle boxes down here, jigs, crankbaits and frogs. I got spinner baits and my Texas and Wacky Rig boxes in here. So that's an awesome place for you guys to stow away your tackle or whatever else you guys want to store down there. Right over here, guys, we have the dry box. Now this is fully water sealed. You guys can keep your important things in here, like your cell phones, your keys, your wallet, while you're out on the water. And you don't have to worry about it getting lost or dropping in the water or getting wet and damaged. So I usually keep my cell phone, my wallet, and my keys in here. If you guys have anything more important like camera gear, you guys really don't want to get wet and you don't want to trust the dry box, I suggest you guys go ahead and get a dry sealed bag to keep all of that stuff in. Now guys, I cannot stress this enough. Before you guys decide to go out on the water, you want to make sure you have yourself a good PFD. Now this one here ran me about 50 to 60 bucks. I can't recall. I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check out all of the products that I post here today. Now let's move further back here. Right on the left hand side of my seat is where I keep this little Plano KVD bag. This is a completely water sealed bag, and this is where I keep my soft plastics, my swim baits, my banditos, my Senkos. Pretty much all of that stays in there, and I have it tied into the seat so I don't have to worry about it falling out during transport or while I'm out on the water. Guys, right here we have my Yak gear crate. I have been looking into the black pack from Yak Attack and a couple other options. I know Hobie makes a pretty nice box. I haven't got there yet, so as of right now I'm just using the Yak gear crate. You guys can pick one of these up for about 30 bucks, and it's been great to me. So typically this thing comes with 2 rod holders. I went ahead and purchased 2 extra ones, so I have a total of 4. Now when I'm out on the water, I usually keep 4 to 6 rods depending on where I'm going and what I'm looking to fish. Now I have the Yak gear crate tied down to the transom of the kayak, just tied down with the straps that comes with the kayak itself. Now guys, right here behind the Yak gear crate is where I keep my cooler, and this one here is just a Columbia PFG cooler. You guys can pick these up almost anywhere. In here is where I'll store my lunch for the day, my water bottles to stay hydrated, pretty much anything I want to keep cool. You guys can see I got some goldfish in there. Usually I'll take some fruits out there, anything I want to eat throughout the day. Here we have my Yak Attack Panfish Pro camera mount. Now this is one of the best camera mounts in my opinion that you guys can purchase to record your videos while you're out on the water. Now it does rotate at the center here, so you guys can turn it around. If you have it mounted straight up and down, you kind of want to give a 360 view, you guys can do that with this mount right here. I have the Yak Attack Panfish Pro camera mount mounted on the Mighty Mount by Yak Attack as well. The RS117 does not come with this mount right here, so I went ahead and purchased that one and installed it right back here to the right hand side. That's where I personally like to have my videos recorded from. I have that mounted on the heavy duty mount by Yak Attack as well. It just helps with stability while you guys are out in the water. You don't have to worry about shaky videos or anything like that. I have a few tools that I use when I'm out on the water. Guys, I have my lip grips and I have some scissors right here. These are the Guggen scissors. These pretty much cut floral, mono, braid, any kind of line you guys are running. Up here I have another 2 rods. I usually try to keep 2 up here with me, and I'll just let these sit. They kind of stay out of my way. The 2 I'm using the most, I'll pretty much switch off, so I'll keep these up here, and then I have 4 back there like I showed you guys earlier. Right here we have the Yak Attack cup holder, and that obviously is where I'll keep my drink at. Here on both sides of the boat, I have 2 Yak Attack rod holders. The only reason I use these is for when I catch a fish and I kind of want to just get the rod out of the way. Don't have to worry about dropping it in the water or it just being in the way of me getting the fish in. I'll pretty much just set the rod in there. I'll go ahead and grab my net, pull my fish in, grab the line, and I don't have to worry about the rod getting in my way or getting dropped in the water. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap to this video. That was pretty much a quick run around of my Bonafide RS117 and how I set it up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys next week in the next video. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit that like button down below and smash that subscribe button. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, go catch 'em.